Listen, this for the bros. Start holding on to your seed. Start protecting that. Um start practicing semen retention. Um Me myself, I'm 11 days in. Um I had other streaks before. Like I had a streak of like 50 something days while being in a relationship. Um and I relapsed and shit like that. Things happen. Um but At the time I wasn't so receptive of relapsing because I felt like I was I felt like I was I felt like I was putting all my progress on the line for the sake of my relationship. Like I felt like, damn, like I've been in this relationship for 16 years. So if you think about that, this was way before I got up on any of this shit, like semen retention, being plant based. Um, the only thing I could say that, and I ain't saying my girl ain't receptive to me changing my life around, but one thing she never was with, probably like the first year, after the first year we was together, was alcohol. Like she always was against that shit. She ain't like how that shit, like, you know what I'm saying, used to do me. So that was one thing out of all of this shit that all of the things that's like implemented on my journey that she was against from the rip. Like, but when you're in a relationship and you choose to change your life around, it could be like it could be hard. It is hard because you got to think all of the things that you did with this person or was doing with this person along your journey together. You're now changing it. You're shifting everything, right, for the betterment of yourself. And it's not wrong with that, but everybody not as receptive as you probably want them to be. Like she taking it, you know what I mean, how she's supposed to take it, but I'm not, I'm not the person today that I was all of these years leading up until maybe, I'd say like a year ago when I really start really putting everything together, like and creating uh you know and creating what I see, like mentally creating like what I seen or who I seen me becoming. So um plant based. Even when I was on my journey the first time around, my fitness journey, health and wellness, whatever, that shit don't stop. She still eat regular food. Like, so, when I'm on my journey, I'm eating everything baked or I'm pescatarian, this around this time. She's still eating a lot of shit that I used to love and enjoy. Even now, being plant based. Even being on this 90-day, yesterday being the first day I started being on this 90-day raw fast, just eating, all fruits. It don't stop, and you can't expect it to. This is the way this person lived, and this the way you was living up until whenever you know, got your, you know, your awakening or whatever the case may be. Like you was just like that, so you can't really expect people to, you know, change because you changing. Semen retention. Been with somebody for 16 years, you do the math, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we having it our way and it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for you to go from being that way to not releasing at all and that being your focus to hold on to your essence, uh, it can cause um it can cause some stuff, some shit. So, you know, with all that being said, it's like um I just feel like, semen retention is just extremely important, man, because it redefines who you are as a man, or it just resets everything. You know what I mean? Or just, I'll say it puts you where you're supposed to be. Just as a man first, the way you think, the way you act, what you indulge in, who you give your energy and your attention to. Like the problem with today is like a lot of niggas is just slaves to pussy. You know what I mean? And women, I can't be. You can't. You how can you knock a woman? They just getting how they live. They, they just doing what niggas allowing them to do. You know what I mean? Like so. But that's where we at today though. And I don't know if it's always been like that or I'm starting to really wake up and see things differently all the way around. Like, um, but yeah, like if you just look around, it's just like, bro, they said some shit out Houston. Like niggas had 42,000 STDs recorded in a weekend. That shit got bullshit written all over it. Like niggas is just not in no kind of way controlling they nothing. Like it's free game. It's just, you know what I mean? And I just feel like with semen retention, it definitely puts you on your purpose. It puts you in a stage of like on a stage of discipline. Um, you're gonna have standards. You ain't gonna look at every one woman like what you could gain from them, what you could get out of them. Damn, I wonder if I could hit. She bad. It's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be, your conversation gonna be stronger. You know what I'm saying? Imagine a world where niggas just ain't prioritizing sex first. And I ain't a big happy life, happy wife, happy life advocate, but women make the world go round. And think about how many women that's unhappy in relationships right now. And I'm not basing it off sex, but just the type of men that they got or they in a relationship with. They in a relationship with men with no substance. Niggas ain't got no morals, no discipline. Niggas got more estrogen than women got these days, based off the food alone. Niggas ain't got no testosterone, ain't no alpha males in the households, ain't no leaders. Niggas just out here fucking and eating whatever, drinking, getting high, popping perk, like. So it's like, man, when you get on that shit, bro, semen retention fucking around, you could kick any habit. You gonna want to start eating better. You gonna want to work out. Yeah, man, you gonna really want to just give yourself. It's really about self love. At that point, when you start streaking and getting on these high streaks, it's self love. You gonna love yourself. You gonna value yourself. You're not even gonna put yourself in a position to want to fuck any old chick or be around any old chick. If her energy ain't matching yours, her mind, her mental ain't matching yours, or what you got going on, bro, it ain't even gonna happen. You ain't even gonna want to be in the same mixes as these type of females. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be really focused on your purpose and on yourself. But like I said, in totality, I just think semen retention makes the world a better place because you don't have as many niggas cheating on their women because they just trying to fuck 1,000 women. You don't have all of that. You know what I mean? None of that shit really be existing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will really be vetting the woman they want to be with. It'll be about more than sex. You know what I mean? Niggas will really be paying attention to more than just, you know what I mean, what a girl body shape and all that. Ain't no way you gonna end up with the woman you don't really want to be with. You know what I'm saying? If you really taking the time out to get to know the woman and you ain't just trying to hit. Think about how many niggas left their girls over. She got pregnant with his baby, but her body ain't the same when she dropped the baby, and niggas start cheating on her. Think about all it, like shit like that. You know what I mean? Or just think about niggas that got a badass chick at home, but that shit get old to them, so he go fuck another bad chick. Now imagine a nigga on semen retention. It's night and day. A nigga that's lost and out here just spilling his seed, and he just reckless, and he just out here trying to fuck everything he see. You know what I mean? Because he ain't got no discipline. He can't control himself. He don't have no morals. He don't have no standards. Then you get the other shit. You get that Houston, Texas weekend shit. You know what I mean? And women like that too now. Like they turned up too. You know what I mean? But all in all, the reason semen retention is so important is because it's a life-changing tool. You can use that to get your life together, bro. You'd be surprised at how much that discipline shit will take your life to the next level. Based off of that. when I was on my 50 something days, like I said, you know, when you're in a relationship, it's harder because you gotta consider your person. You don't want to leave them out to dry. Like, damn, I'm bettering myself. I feel amazing. You feel me? I'm getting shit done. I'm transmuting my energy. I'm creating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really awakening. But it's like you look over, you see your partner, you're like, damn, you know, she got needs. So I got caught up in that a couple times, like releasing my seed, because that's what I'm so used to. You feel me? But I only can get stronger, only can get better from that point on. And like I said, 11 days ain't 90 days, but um like when you find this shit, bro, you ain't gonna go back to how you was releasing and just all of that type of shit. And that shit don't even be real, especially when you watch them movies. Like, somebody turned me on to them Jones when I was a young boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about how they fucked my perception up. I thought all that shit was real. As a young boy, like, you don't know nothing else. You think that shit real. That's how sex go. Watching that shit totally the opposite. And that could fuck your life. It could fuck a lot up. We just look at it like, we just watching a movie, we just getting our shit off, bro. That shit fuck way more up than just that. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story. But like, yeah, man, I encourage niggas to get on that shit, bro. I know some good dudes. I know some successful guys. But I also know what I know now. I'm like, damn, imagine where they'll go at, or the heights that they'll reach if they had implemented semen retention into their lives, man. It's time to take back men being men, you know what I'm saying, and really leading these women and changing the narrative on over sexualizing everything, you know what I'm saying, and really focusing on other shit, you know what I'm saying. Like, a lot of you niggas shouldn't even have no time. Y'all shouldn't even think about fucking nothing. Your lives ain't together. Y'all fucked up. You know what I mean? But that's how. So yeah, just a little semen retention joint. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna be trying to document that too. Just, you know, putting up content along the journey, whatever. 11 days in, feeling amazing. Um, but yeah, that shit real important, man. I suggest niggas really get on that shit for sure.